Alright, what's going on, my peeps? This is going to be how to ship from your house your eBay items without actually leaving your house, which is awesome. So, some of y'all might know this, some of y'all may not, but it's a great way to ship eBay stuff without leaving your house. And if you don't have a car, or it's raining, or anything like that, it's good. But you have to do it before the postman comes, of course. But you go to your eBay page, and wherever you see the item that's sold, you'll see print shipping label. So you want to click on that. Oh yeah, it helps to have a printer too. So you click on the print shipping label, and then you will see the carrier, all them different things. And for the sake of this little video here, I'm going to just use this here. This just sold. It's an iPhone 4 case and headphones. This is the one I got from my cousin. I actually traded in for something, and then it sold for $18.55. So we are going to, since it's in a small flat rate box, you just go down to that small flat rate box, go ahead and click on it, and then it'll ask you if you want signature confirmation, insurance, all that kind of stuff. It'll also ask your mailing date. Now if you're not going to mail it on this date, whatever today's date is, the 24th, then don't click that. Like if you already missed the postman, click tomorrow's date. It's cool. But the good thing about this is the person just bought this and paid for it today. It was actually early in the morning, like, I don't know, like 3 o'clock in the morning or something. But they're going to be happy because I'm sending out priority and it ships the same day that they paid for it. So they're going to be happy about that. And it's going to Pennsylvania. And I only live like an hour and a half drive, hour drive from Pennsylvania, which is okay. So you just go through, make sure everything's right, because mistakes can happen. Make sure you can hide the postage or you can display the postage. I never display it. So just go through and look at everything. Click purchase postage, and it comes right out of your PayPal account. And if you charge them for shipping, then it's already in your PayPal account anyway. So next you'll see you have successfully purchased your postage label. Mine is $5.15. It says we have deducted $5.15 from your PayPal. Then you'll see print label. So you go ahead and click that. Boom. Click the print label, and then you just wait. Oh. With my computer, I gotta click print again for the printer. Oh. It'll help if my printer's turned on too. Guys, make sure your printer is turned on before you try to print shipping labels. Shipping labels. It'll print. Now it's just gotta kind of catch up. Alright. And there it goes. And I'll let it print out and I'll show it to you so you can see what it looks like. As you can see, I did not win College Pickers printer contest because I'm still using this HP. Alright y'all, that's it. All you do is cut along here, boom, boom. I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. But you just tape it on there, and then when your postman comes and drops your mail off, be like, "Hey yo, hey main man, hey main man," and you got to use the accent too. You got to be like, "Hey yo, take this package for me, son. For real, y'all, I'm late, I'm running late." You say it just like that, and he'll take the package for you. And another good thing is the tracking is automatically uploaded, so you don't have to upload that. And it lets the buyer know that their item has shipped. That's why it's so important that you ship it on the day it says, because the buyer thinks it already shipped. So just as soon as I printed that, if the buyer goes and looks at that anytime now or later tonight, they're going to think it's in the mail already. So I have to make sure that the postman gets this today. So I will do that, and hope y'all learned a little something. Hey, what's going on, y'all? This is the finished product. This is what it'll look like. And I forgot to add something. When you're printing out your labels on eBay, if you're using priority postage boxes or envelopes, then you don't have to do the weight or anything like that, unless it's a crazy weight. Like the weight for this, the weight limit is 70 pounds. I don't know what you can fit in here that's 70 pounds, but like for example, maybe a medium flat rate box, whatever, medium flat rate box, a Tyvek envelope, stuff like that, you usually won't have to weigh it or anything. But if you do have something that goes in a box that's like either a box you made or just a regular old box, then you're going to have to do the dimensions. You're going to have to do it, measure it this way, and this way, and then you're going to have to definitely weigh it. So if you don't have a scale, get a scale, and it's going to have to be pretty accurate, because if it's not, then you can screw yourself. So sorry I forgot to mention that, but at least I got to tack this part in on the end of the other video. But I'm going to put this with the other things I have for the Postmate today, and this will get shipped out, and hopefully another happy customer. Alright guys, well that's it, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. Couple more things. Just going to be, I might as well pick the camera up. It's just going to be a quick eBay sales update. Now, when it comes to my other selling channels like the flea market and Craigslist, I mean, I don't really have a way to even prove it, so that's really the main reason that I haven't even talked about that stuff. Now, I do take notes on stuff, and I have a notepad, but it just wouldn't even be believable either way. So you either have to take my word for it, or think I'm lying, one way or the other. But the only one I can really prove is eBay, so I at least want to prove that much. But I just want to show you, there was a few things on here. Oh yeah, and I wanted to show you too, I have written down, I haven't really talked about the mistakes that I've made. And good Lord, you cannot be a reseller, especially a reseller with the limited experience that I have. And I do have a year in, but I still make mistakes, and I'm about to tell you about 2 mistakes that I did make. So don't get down on yourself, man, when you make mistakes. All you're doing is paying for your education, okay? That's all it is. Because certain mistakes you make that cost you money, I guarantee you will never make that mistake again. And if you had to pay a few bucks to never ever make that mistake again, then damn it, that shit was worth it. It really was worth it. So with that in mind, I'm going to go down, and when I get to my mistake, I'll show it to you. I sold that Batman iPhone 4 case. My cousin traded me, what did I trade him for that? I traded him a Washington Capitals jersey scarf, and it had like a zipper in it so you could put your change in it and stuff like that, but I paid $1 for it. So I originally traded him 2 PlayStation controllers, and both controllers, and well, one was a PlayStation 1 controller, and 1 or 2 of them didn't work. I know at least one of them didn't work. So I told him to come and he could pick out of the stuff that I have, that stuff that I had over there in the box, and he chose that Capitals jersey scarf. So I got that for basically $1. I sold it for $18.55, and I shipped that out already. And here's my first mistake, even though they didn't pay yet. Now you see that? Let me see if I can get some damn it's not too clear. Hope you guys can see it, but it's the 1300 NBA card lot. Look at that price, $21.50 with free shipping. Holy shit balls. That's not what I was shooting for there, guys. But I messed up. I wasn't thinking. Anytime that I do a low auction like that for like 1300 cards, something that's kind of big like that, I always make them pay for the shipping costs regardless. And in this case, I should have started the auction at least at like $5.99 or $6.99, and I didn't. I did free shipping, and I started it at 99 cents. The only time you're supposed to do that is if you have a hot item, something that is going to fly out, that will just automatically sell hands down. And with this card lot, I didn't do that, and there's my mistake. So now I'm going to have to pay to ship them 1300 cards, and being as though it's 3 binders of cards, And as much as 3 binders of cars weighs, it wouldn't make sense to ship it in a regular box, so I'll probably use a large flat rate box, and a large flat rate box is $15.85, okay? So take $15.85 out of $21.50, and that's what I'm going to make off of them cards, because I've had them cards for years. That's all to me, they were my shitty cards, my cards I couldn't really do anything with. It was like sets and stuff like that, but it was cards that weren't really worth anything separately, you know what I mean? But still, it's the point of the matter. I'm not on eBay to make $4 and $5 profit. I'm on eBay to pay my bills. So that's a mistake there that I had to point out, and I wanted to share with you guys because, man, I mean, I'm constantly making mistakes. I'm constantly messing up. Here's another one. These frosted shot glasses. I did $5 shipping on those. Started the bidding at 99 cents, and see, this was all together. It was this one. Yeah, it was this one, and 2 more. I did them in a bulk lot. I changed the listings to auctions, and I was rushing through it, and I shouldn't have did that. I should have took my time. And it was there. It was the Dallas Mavericks fathead decals, the Paul Gasol fathead decals, the shot glasses there, and it's 2 other things, but they're going to end up being okay. But look at the prices. The shot glasses, $5 shipping and $3 for the glasses. This one, the decals, $1.04 with free shipping. So I'm definitely losing money on that one. And then this one, the Dallas Mavericks fathead, free shipping, $2.30. I mean, and I already shipped that one. This dude just paid, I think it had to be today because this wasn't paid yesterday. And the guy didn't pay, or the girl didn't pay for the cards yet. So I'm hoping that they don't pay, so I don't have to ship it to them. So I can just open the thing and be like, hey, let's go ahead and cancel it. But let me set this back over here because I don't feel like holding the stupid camera. So that's what it is with mistakes, guys. Yo, you're going to make mistakes, especially, I mean, if you're just getting into this or you've only been doing it a limited amount of time. Shit happens, you rush. I mean, I'm constantly making mistakes where I'm like, fuck, I shouldn't have done this, I shouldn't have done this. But stuff like that, it's I forget who said it, man. It might have been, I remember it was Glendon quoting somebody else. Castles and Attics, maybe. You're paying for your education. I can't remember. But it's exactly what it is. You're paying for your education. So even bad things, when they do happen, it's really a good thing because it makes it stand out in your mind. You know what I mean? So keep that in mind, guys. Now, another thing I wanted to touch on was I posted this on my Facebook today. This was like 3 or 4 hours ago. About like articulating and writing out on Facebook. Well, articulating me like out in the open, saying all the bad stuff that goes on in your life, like when you're talking to your friends and stuff. Don't bring that shit up, man. And when you get on Facebook, don't talk about how your husband cheated on you, or your wife is a stripper and she only made $1.67. Because the 67 cents, I'm wondering where she got that from, yo. What was they doing, throwing pennies up on the pole? But, no, seriously, guys. When bad stuff happens, if you articulate it to a friend or family member, or you write it on Facebook, it makes it that much more prevalent in your life. You guys don't understand that. I'm telling you, if you get a chance, read The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. Awesome book, man. Changed my life. I read that around the time Glendon Cameron put me onto that, put me onto Earl Nightingale, Lead the Field. And both of them together, one is an audio book. I'm sure Power of Your Subconscious Mind is probably in audio book form too, but I've read that one. I bought it off of Amazon. It was only like, it was like $5. It might have been less than that. Changed my life. It goes into so much about you basically are, Earl Nightingale says that you are what you think about. And if you're constantly thinking negative and talking negative, that is what you're going to be. That's what your life is going to be. So when shit goes wrong with you guys, if anything happens, like say, like on Facebook, I use the analogy that I didn't get the raise I was looking for. So a lot of people will get on Facebook and be like, man, my fucking boss is a dick. I hate him. I didn't get the raise. And just you giving that negativity, that it gives it that much more power. And not only that, it's letting everybody else know about the negativity. So they're going to keep bringing it up to you. Oh man, that sucks about your raise and blah, 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 blah. So my thing on Facebook, what I said to do is, if something bad happens, write something good on Facebook. You're really not supposed to write anything. When negative shit happens, don't even acknowledge it. You put your blinders on. Don't focus on it. Figure out a way to get through it. Figure out a way to make it work and fix the problem. But that's it. Don't give anything negative in your life more power than it needs, because negativity, it breeds off of power, and negativity spreads. I'm telling you, it's like a freaking plague. It's like cancer. It spreads quick and it's hard to contain. I mean, shit goes wrong, guys. I'm telling you, there's constantly shit going wrong in everybody's life. It's just life. It's normal. I mean, there's people all over the place, all over the country, all over the world that have way worse problems than we do, believe me. But just don't give your negativity in your life any power by letting people know about it, by constantly talking about it, you know what I mean? Think about it in your head once. Think about, how am I going to get through this time? What do I have to do to make it past this time? And I'm telling you, you'll come out on the other side smarter, not only smarter, but stronger. Because all the shit I've been through, it's made me mentally one of the probably the toughest person that I know. And I'm not just saying that on YouTube to pump myself up. If I was in a room by myself right now, I would think to myself, I'm the strongest person I know mentally, because I am. That's no bullshit. And I wasn't born like that. It's from me going through a lot of effed up shit my whole life, and either dealing with it or balling up like a little girl. That's all I could do, one or the other. And I'm not a little girl, so you know what I did. But bad shit happens, guys. I'm telling you, bad shit happens all the time. Just when something just when everything's right in your life, that's when everything goes wrong. So that's what you always have to expect and prepare for it. So just try not to articulate that stuff too much to people. When stuff goes bad in your life, try to keep it from everybody, except for the people that are a part of it. You know what I mean? Don't tell all your friends and family and just get this whole big thing going about your stupid problem that probably isn't even that bad. It's not that bad, guys. Trust me. You stay positive and you put pen to paper and figure out a way to overcome your issues, and you will overcome them. I'm telling you. When you're done, you'll be stronger. Now, getting on to the next thing, I want to make sure I didn't have any more selling mistakes I wanted to talk about. Because there was a few little ones throughout here, because we all have them. Those were the main ones. But, oh yeah, I'm going to have to pick the camera up again. Sorry, guys. But I wanted to show you guys that chess set that I bought at the flea market for 30 bucks. That's sold too. I sold that for $145.55, and I did free shipping on it. I did a signature confirmation, and I shipped it in a regular box, and altogether that was 17 bucks. So you take the 17 and change off to 145, and since I paid 30 for it, I mean that's almost 4 times my money. So, and going down here, these 8 brass belt buckles, I did those, and the bolos, they sold for $36.55. I got all of them. I can't remember the price, but it was like a few $1 bills. It was nothing big. Fisher Price Power Wheel Charger, $15.55. I didn't pay anything for that. I got the Power Wheels and the chargers off Craigslist for free. The Chicago Bulls corduroy snapback sold for $17.55. I paid $1 for that. The Youth Jordans, sold them for $31.55. I think I paid $3 or $4 at the thrift store. The 1962 History of USA tin wastebasket, sold that for $25.55 with free shipping. I paid $2 or $3 for it, I can't remember. The 250 Monster tabs, I think I might have showed that on the last report. Yeah, so disregard that. The last little eBay sales report I did, I think I mentioned that. But I just wanted to show you guys that I have been selling, and the few little mistakes that I did make. But and one last thing I wanted to mention, guys. I don't get into, excuse me, let me turn this way a little bit. I don't even know if y'all can see me, but there we go. Alright, I wanted to mention somebody on YouTube because, and I usually don't do this, I don't say like, hey, go watch this person, go watch that person. But this person is the shit, man. I'm telling you. She is a hard worker, and she hasn't been doing this for a month or 2 months or a year or 2 years. I mean, she's got 10 or 15 years under her belt with selling, and she's very consistent on her YouTube. She's always engaging, and I just wanted to shout her out, and that is CN Save. If y'all have not subscribed to her, I'm telling you, go subscribe, because she has an awesome channel. She tells you how to save money a billion different ways, and I always try to watch her channel. She has great advice. I turned my girl onto her. My girl watches her now. That's been for at least the past 4 or 5 months, something like that. But go check out CN Save, and she's just an awesome person and got great advice that I always use. And I don't usually do that, but I feel like it's very deserving in her case, because she works her ass off for, you know, everything she does. So take a look at her channel, and I guarantee you're going to find cool ways to save money. But that's all I got for now, guys. We have reached the end of my YouTube Talk About list. So I'll see you guys on the next one, and like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video, guys. Peace!